It's one of the warmest political relationships in the world. Two leaders with much to discuss. But first, full military honours. After all, this is likely to be the American president's last official visit to Germany. And Mr. Obama is looking to his legacy. He wants to secure the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership, or TTIP. But the Germans are putting up a fight. Tens of thousands of people protested in Hanover yesterday. They feared job losses, falling standards, environmental damage. TTIP is deeply unpopular here. Even Mr. Obama admits it'll be hard to seal the deal by the end of his term.
As you see other markets like China beginning to develop, and Asia beginning to develop, and Africa growing fast, we've got to make sure that our businesses can compete there, because at least in the United States, 95% of the world's markets are outside of our borders.
But this visit is also about security. Bilateral talks today on Syria, the Ukraine, Libya, and tomorrow Mr. Obama and Mrs. Merkel meet the French, Italian and British leaders. In the German Chancellor's words, these are turbulent times.
All of those security issues on the very doorstep of Europe actually can only be solved, can only be tackled by joint transatlantic efforts.
Throughout this visit, the two leaders have been keen to emphasise their mutual respect and mutual trust. It's hard to remember now the row that erupted when it emerged the Americans had been listening in to Angela Merkel's mobile phone calls. They may have had significant disagreements, but the truth is Mrs. Merkel and Mr. Obama have had to make this relationship work.
Admire her and
today, reflective words from the American president.
You know, I run my portion of the race and then I pass the baton to the next person. And my goal between now and the time I leave is to make sure that when I turn over the keys to my office, that the desk is clean, and if the world is not completely tidy, that at least it's significantly better off.
This evening, guest of honour at the world's biggest industrial fair. A glimpse of the technology of the future for a president keenly aware of how this country, this continent, will remember him. Jenny Hill, BBC News, Hanover.